Hey Aries, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. We're going to be asking the tarot today, what 3 things does Aries need to know? And whenever you get this message, that's when you're supposed to receive it. That's the intention of this reading. I want to invite you guys, you know the rigmarole. You know what I'm going to say. If you're a regular, if you're a newbie, bear with me. I want to invite you guys to say hi in the comments section. My own spiritual practice is to pray for you guys, is to send my good energy to you. And I encourage all of you guys to do that for each other. We're magical creatures. We don't really know what the hell we are, but we do have high vibrations to help each other out with if we want to. So whether it's an emoji or specific prayers that you have, cool, reach out. I have something legitimate then to focus my energy on. That's why I request the comments, but it also helps the channel. So thank you. Sorry about the drilling in the back. They're building a house. They've been building it for like 3 years and they got a really loud dog. So you guys, back to your reading. All these cards have been pre-shuffled with you in mind, prayed over. We're just going to get right into it. And we're only taking the cards that fly out on their own and have a conversation with us, just like that one. Aries, what 3 things? Okay, if they fly out in reverse, we're going to read them like that. What 3 things? Wow. Okay, and why is that burning a hole in my... I'm going to put that down with the world card. We have... It's going to go in a really good direction. Bear with me. We start with a disappointment card. This is the 5 of Cups. This is looking at the spilt milk, while behind him there are 2 full cups, and one just needs to turn around and realize, wait a minute, it's not all a waste. It hasn't all gone. I've got these 2 cups behind me and I can build from that. And speaking of which, we're gonna unpack that. We're gonna build on that in just a moment, but I wanna go into the next thing that tarot wants you to know about. So balance is really key here. If you've been feeling out of balance, if you've been feeling kind of stuck from moving forward, almost like there is a transformation you need to make, there's a way you want to grow, there's a direction you want to grow, but all the details are kind of swimming around. You're not quite sure how to get from point A to point B. Tarot wants you to know something about that. We're going to unpack it right now, actually. Yeah, it has something to do. Now I'm talking to the Aries that have been experiencing disappointment and heartbreak recently, okay? So tarot wants you to know. Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, tarot wants you to know that one of the things that is kind of taking your pizzazz away from you, kind of taking your spark out of you. Queen of Wands in reverse. One of the ways you can get that spark back is being challenged with something you have to learn, something that might require a skill set or a new project. And it's going to have a way of forcing you into a balanced place. And I mean physical realm balance. I mean like materialistic, I didn't have enough food yesterday and now I feel like crap, or, enough sleep. So whatever this is, it's going to be in the material realm, but it's going to help your emotional realm. And any kind of new project, anything that requires you to step it up, learn a little bit, or get over a learning hump, that's going to be really good for you. Unpacking the next one, and then we'll go to our first one. Unpacking the third message, we have kind of a reiteration of what I said, but you are closing up a chapter. What feels like spilt milk, basically, what feels tough and like a disappointment is actually taking a twist. The world is going to be opening up to you. Your mind is going to be open to new things very soon. In fact, what's been going on is that you've been closing up this old chapter. And the disappointment was that packaged, my nose is itching again. And that's like, those are my dowsing rods, my hands and my nose when they itch. Tarot is saying, pay attention, just to me as well, so I can deliver this message accurately. The disappointment and the sadness, that was part of this stage closing, and it's a full closure. And when that happens, the next chapter, it's a really positive card to get the world card, especially with the Page of Wands, because that's talking about it's blowing your mind open to new possibilities. So we start like this in your reading, and we go like that. And and I said I'd unpack this part, you know, the very beginning, which is that 5 of Cups, which is probably how you're feeling when you get this message. It has something to do with people, memories that you might be stewing in some old memories, some disappointments, some hard stuff, even some traumatic stuff for some of you guys. It could have something to do with a choice one made. It could have something to do with an old relationship, regarding a choice around an old relationship. Somehow maybe you've been triggered. And wow, I love this. But we have 2 cards that flew out together. The 10 of Wands, which is he is about to put down the burden of those wands. This is the another end of the chapter card. See how off in the distance there's this castle? That's his destination. All he has to worry about is getting from here to here and dumping those wands. And then he'll feel light as a feather and the sun will be shining on him. Okay, so it's just another confirmation over and over and over again. We've been getting confirmation that you are closing up a chapter. No need to focus too much on these spilt milk, on these dumped cups, because you do have these 2 full cups behind you. So it's all part of a process, but you guys are in a really important part of it. And what's coming next is this huge expansion and a new chapter. So I wish you good luck. Say hi in the comments section so that I can focus my energy on yours. Please like the video. That would be really helpful. And subscribe if you'd like. Take good care.